Well, London will be left very short. He's only got about 20-something left, but he is not all in. It's Colclough all in a dominating position. Colclough 70% here. There's some split pots out there. And it's 5 cards to play for, really. 136,000. I think there's slightly more in this pot.
Dave would just like to see a king just come down so he doesn't get outdrawn.
8-9 jack.
Colclough, sitting in this room, sitting in that seat, has had to survive so many all-in 5 cards, and it's no easier now.
He's got more outs.
Yeah, any 7, any 10 right now.
And also he's got the spade. So if another spade comes, Eddie's got the nut flush draw as well.
He does. 7 would end it pretty much.
Oh.
That's really changed nothing.
No.
Kicker plays, no matter what. London running for the 7, the 10. Here's the river.
No.
Ace King holds. And that is, I believe, Dave Colclough has just set a new record. He survived 29 all-ins in the same tournament.
Wow.
Wow.
The last heat was probably one of the most, well, emotional roller coasters I've ever had in poker. And I've been playing for 20 years, and I don't think I've ever been through as many ups and downs as the last heat put me through. Tonight with the semi-final, I probably won't be playing too fast. All I really want to do is qualify for the final, so I won't be taking too many chances.
Do you think I care anyway?
I tell you what's good for the...
I really wouldn't mind.
You've got
too
2
much,
very short stacks now, Jesse, and that is going to be great for the other 4 players. Because sooner or later we will probably be down to 4 players.
My God, there's some big hands out.
Wow.
And now Fraser feels like he's got enough chips to really get chippy, just limping in with the kings. And Colclough has limped in as well. This is dangerous.
Is Barry starting to make a move here? Just like cool.
Now,
Any option?
I've got £5 here. Will that somebody else be able to raise?
No. It's not more than 50%.
It is 50%.
It's not more than 50%.
Has to be double anyhow. He's got to raise another 10,000 to allow more rate.
Keston with a chance to quadruple up.
Well, he's
And,
not been outflopped.
I think everybody's completely missed.
See, the strategy is to wait for the flop and then bet it, you see, and then you will pass.
That's right, that's what happens.
Check.
Check. 20,000.
I don't think anyone's calling. The question is, what is Robin Keston going to do?
Pass.
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 You can't blame him.
He can't blame him, can he?
No, he doesn't even have a draw.
5,000, he's really clinging on, isn't he?
Yeah, probably saves your money.
Never in the history of poker has a 1 table 6-handed gone this deep with all players remaining. But Michael, it's really just technical now because I think we're going to lose a player this first hand, 7 and 15,000.
Barring a miracle, we should see the end of Robin here.
Robin all in on the small blind for 5,000, and John Houston has offered him protection by raising to 30,000. It's up to Ian Fraser in the big blind,
Pass.
and we've got an all-in situation.
Okay, that's going to be your change from the 15 blind. I'm going to say 5.
That's it, Robin's going to win
So we have 15.
Yeah, well, with this hand it's tricky.
That's your change, darling.
So Houston wins the side pot and all in, and unfortunately for Robin Keston, it's even worse.
He's not even got 2 live cards,
No,
has he?
he's dominated. Queen 8 versus Queen King.
See?
Ever he needs an 8 to hit the flop. It's now.
Eddie London's not rooting for Robin here.
No.
There's the Queen. They've both hit it, but the 8's still the key card.
Ian Fraser passed an 8 as well, so there are only 2 cards in the whole deck to help out Robin. Otherwise, we're down to 5. That's not it. 1 card to come.
The hair is running. No.
No.
And we have lost Robin Keston out in 6th position. He'll take 5,000 for his troubles, but the disaster hand really with that nut flush draw. And we're down to 5. Well, Robin Keston had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. All in the small blind and dominated. King kicker always played with the pair of queens, and that is the end of the story.
Well, Robin, a whole rash of hands, but really the killer, you ran into that flush when you had the nut flush draw.
All the hands were just too early. There were never enough chips in the pots that I had the hands to ever make anything big with them. And then the last hand, I just didn't really want to go into the last stages of the tournament with no chips, so I wanted to have big chips on, be out. So no difference between coming 4th, 5th or 6th, really.
But the danger, man, is Eddie London. He's got nothing to lose. If he sticks all his chips in, if someone calls, it gets doubled up, and then they're in danger.
Pass.
Oh, Barry.
Barry
Come
hand.
on, squeeze these cards. These hands cards.
Oh, I think he could get a call here.
He very well might.
He very well might. But does he want to risk it, though, Jesse?
Really?
Does he want to risk
Come on, baby.
100,000 of his stack?
Ian looked at the ace first.
I don't think he's not going to call, even though it's a very good hand. He's not going to call.
I don't think he is either.
No.
98,000 total.
Does he really want to risk a third? Well, more than a third of his stack. Just under half of his stack. Let it go in. You know, it makes sense.
I don't think he does want to call.
No, he doesn't. He's not going to call.
Even if he knows he has, even if Barry showed him his cards,
Yeah.
he might not want to risk it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, he might.
Well, I don't know. You know, he's got 2 live cards. He could easily get outdrawn.
I'd love you, Cole.
If he gets outdrawn, he's back down. He's sucked into hell. Don't get involved in. There's no point. Just let him take the 15,000 and walk away. Ace king, ace queen, maybe, yeah, but not ace 8. You know, you could be outkicked.
Oh, that's a much.
And oh, he has folded.
Shows the ace.
And I'll tell you what. It shows a little bit about the intentions of Barry Hearn. He wants to go to that final, Michael, but he does not want to be there short stacked.
No, exactly.
And there's one man who's not scared of risking it all in order to give himself a chance to win that top prize, the top glory of 125,000. Says, show me the door if you have to, but don't bring me to that final table with no chips.
Sometimes you got to fold the best hand just to survive.
I don't think. I think Ian Fraser he's in the driver's seat as long as he gets his chips in first.
Why, you know, why risk not being in the driver's seat and being in the passenger seat on the turn of 5 cards? There's no point.
That's what it seems like.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
And Ian, it's a pretty good hand. He's just called. That's interesting. Well, London will love to take a free flop here. Gives him 2 chances, here or now. Well, I think that's it for Eddie London, and I think it's all in from Ian. Unless he tries to trap.
Yeah, Ian's got the best hand. He's got top pair with a king kicker.
25,000.
Yeah, he can't call this.
Pass.
And Fraser just gets back on the horse. This is what he can continue to do, as long as he doesn't do anything silly or get outdrawn.
If he'd have had less there.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Colcloth's given a lot of free advice lately. He's not getting much in the way of hands.
Pass. Pass.
And
That's the move.
All in.
Yeah, he's got half a hand this time. Unfortunately, I don't think Johnny's got anything, no?
42,000 total.
he's given Houston fits and starts. And John's wishing he had called with that King 7 now. 3-4, it looks pretty silly.
You know what? It could come back to bite him.
Well, if you play fearful, sooner or later,
27.
the game's on you. 27,000.
Well, does Johnny think he's priced in here? He's getting 2 to 1 his money, but he's got such bad cards.